You know, it occurs to me as I was setting up this video, like my hair's pretty long now, right? It's getting super long. Like if I pull my hair down, it's completely covering my eyes. See that? It occurs to me that on YouTube, this video will be posted a couple of weeks after my haircut appointment. I've got a haircut appointment for in a couple weeks from when I'm recording this, but I'm recording this early for my Patreon people. Hi Patreon people. So on my YouTube channel, this is like quite far in the future. So there'll probably be like videos where I have short hair and then videos where I have like videos like this where I've got this super long hair. And it's just gonna go back and forth between that, and that's great. That's wonderful. I have no idea what I'm gonna look like because that haircut appointment, yeah, is in several weeks, and it's a hairdresser I've never tried before. So who bloody knows? But yeah, like look at this. Like it's too long now. I generally like to grow it out a little bit, but by now normally I've had the haircut when it gets to this point. But oh well. Maybe I should just do the video like this. A reaction video where you can, like, you can't see my eyes for the entire reaction video. That sounds like a good idea. Who do I look like? I look like definitely an anime character, but I can't think of who it is. Anyway, okay. We're gonna do some Legend of Korra. Today is season 2, episode 8. 9, actually, because we did 7 and 8 in the last video. I hope you enjoyed that. I think we're just doing 9 today. It doesn't say, this episode's title doesn't say part 1. I think if there is like a part 1, part 2, maybe I'll try to put those episodes into videos together. But if the episodes aren't titled like that, I'm probably just gonna do single episodes. And even if they are part 1, part 2, whatever, I still might do single episodes. It's just, I'm just gonna go for the vibe of what's going on. But the last episode, I definitely like finished episode 7 or whatever and thought to myself like, yeah, this needs to be a 2-parter. Like I could just tell right there that it needed to be a 2-parter. Anyway, yeah, we got some cool backstory last time of the world and the Avatar, the first Avatar, and how he came to be the Avatar properly, and also a better idea of what the story arc of this will be, because we're trying to stop, what's his name, Vaatu from like being awakened and being like, that's gonna be a big danger. So yeah, we're gonna be jumping into this Legend of Korra reaction. I already mentioned it, but my Patreon account is super far ahead. That's why my haircut situation will be weird. So if you want to watch more episodes of my reaction right now, you can go onto my Patreon account, and we're up there. We're really high up there. So you go check it out, see what's on there, and we might be in season 3 by now on my Patreon account. I'm not quite sure. You can go check it out. There's also full-length reactions, and there's exclusive videos on there as well as a VIP tier where you can request a reaction. Otherwise, just support this video as best you can. I love reading your comments, so keep leaving them. The Legend of Korra comments are top tier, so keep them coming. Liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get into episode 9 of season 2 of The Legend of Korra. Here we go. Chapter 9, The Guide.
Gotcha.
Is that a spirit bunny thing?
Foot, come back.
What is that? Whoa.
There you are. Everyone's waiting. Were you
Wow.
playing with someone?
Oh,
Can
just
she
some
see spirits now?
imaginary friends.
Oh my gosh. Why can Jinora see spirits now? Because she saw the Avatar statue, maybe?
I once beaten. And the meditation hall used by ancient airbenders.
Yay, old things.
Yeah, why would they care about that?
Korra?
Korra's back.
Before we left Republic City.
See, this is why schedules are important.
You don't know about the Civil War?
What? No. We've been
I
out of
forgot
touch
he
with the
didn't
outside
know.
world since we started our vacation.
Huh.
Tenzin, just tell us everything.
Everything? Okay. I opened a spirit, and then I met the first Avatar, and then I realized I shouldn't have opened the portal in the first place, and now I need to close it again.
That's a good summary. That could have been the recap.
I knew this would happen.
My best chance to close the portal is from the inside. I have to enter the spirit world.
Okay.
A journey to the spirit
It's
world.
book 2 spirits after
all
all.
my years of spirit. I will help you.
Yeah?
Today, we enter the spirit world.
You're going too? Into the spirit world with her? That'd be awesome.
I thought only the Avatar could do it.
I believe there is another way.
Uh-huh. And what is that way? Unalaq? What is that way?
The northern portal.
Damn, look at it. Oh, we saw it in the flashback, but now we're seeing it in like Korra art style in modern day. Oh, it's cool.
Okay, that's lunch, everyone.
Someone help him down.
Hello?
Okay.
Anyone? Ow! Oh, I gotta stop doing my own stunts.
Varrick.
What?
Is this Asami gonna believe him?
He attacked his own ship?
Yes. And he wants control of the businesses that stand to profit the most from it. He already had all the shipping. All he needed was
This
future
already happened with
industries.
Asami's father.
Helped save future industries. Sounds like you've had a pretty busy week. Maybe you just need to relax.
Wait a minute.
You should be careful, Asami, because
Are
yeah, you've
you
been
two-
tricked before by your father.
You're dating again? What? Dating? No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let it go, Mako.
Let it go.
It's a
No,
good
I'm not
theory
going to let it go.
to go on, though. It shouldn't be just a let it go situation, but Asami is a bit too hopeful. But like, this is her only chance to save her company, and Bolin's not smart enough to understand.
Spirit world, here we come.
Oh! Guru Patik? Isn't that the guy who taught about the chakras? Is that it? That's cool, like playing an instrument with airbending with your hands.
I thought your bell ringing was just fine.
Oh, that's cute. Hey, maybe Korra's matured quite a bit from this whole experience. She's being very mature this episode.
I'm sorry. I did what you told me.
Well, the moment's ruined.
And Tenzin is a bit stressed. Oh, maybe Jinora can help
tried a
since she
little
can
longer.
see the spirits.
Hey, Jinora, what are you chasing?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, come on, Kaya. Figure it out.
Korra, really? I'm trying to concentrate. I don't think this location is
Tenzin's
going to work out.
too
What's
stressed.
going on with you?
Into the spirit world.
Oh my god.
He's in the temple meditating.
Trying to
He
get
couldn't
in.
do it.
It never happened.
There might be another way. Jinora, is there something you
Yes,
want to tell Korra?
Kaya, good,
Nora?
smart woman.
She's too young and untrained.
My spirit friends showed me. It's okay. You can show yourselves.
Whoa! Can they can actually show themselves?
How did
Here?
you do that?
I knew it. Looks like she does know something about spiritual matters.
I'm liking Jinora more and more. She's very sweet.
I think they want you to go down there.
I don't know.
I think
The
they want you to
spiritual
jump off the
energy is
cliff.
Historically strongest.
If we need to go to the Tenzin world, we'll call you.
Oh, poor Tenzin.
It's had 10,000
I think now
years
he's
to
feeling
open this
useless.
portal.
Before
If
Korra
they
was
did
the
not
one feeling
succeed, What makes
useless.
you think we will?
Join me. Together we can open this portal.
Oh god, be careful. Jesus. Oh shit.
He needs a healer at once.
This is more important.
More important than his life? Oh my god. Yeah, you can't do it, buddy. Oh my god. I hope he can't do it. If he can, we're in a different kind of trouble. But you ate the Avatar.
That the world is a dangerous place. And that's exactly why I want to offer you a job on my security force.
Oh,
I
really?
have a job.
You're
We
paying to keep
need
him
you.
quiet?
Me? You wouldn't want anything to happen to Asami, would you? I mean, I heard you and her were kind of to them. Without you, who knows what could happen?
Oh my god.
Thanks for your concern. But the answer is no.
I think Asami and Bolin would be able to handle themselves if push came to shove, but I don't know.
The resemblance is uncanny.
I think Dad's mad at me.
Oh, poor Jinora.
His
Couldn't figure out what it was until now. It was the first Avatar.
When did this happen?
Makes
It was on the
sense.
solstice.
That's the day I opened the southern portal.
Whoa.
There are carvings on them.
This is an ancient airbender meditation circle.
Oh, cool. This is cool.
It's working.
Oh, this is very cool. What's going on? Oh my god! It's not cool anymore. Uncool, uncool. These dark spirits. They're gonna have to fight them off. Damn. Can you do what unalaq does? Is that what you're doing? Surrounding them in the water, and then do you make it glowy? Yeah, you do. Nice. Nice. Look at her. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, it's like purifying the area. That's cool.
But his spirit powers are no joke.
That's true.
He taught you how to transform dark spirits.
Everything you've done was meant to help me.
Aww.
I am so sorry for turning my back on you.
Aww, Korra.
I won't let you down.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Kaya, I'm crying too.
The ancient, my father's dream for me will finally come true.
Asami, maybe? Yeah.
Hi. Why don't we go get some dinner?
No thanks.
Why don't we stay
I'm a little
in?
busy.
Remember? We had our first date there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Maybe I do need to get my mind off things.
Hope we didn't interrupt you two lovebirds.
What's going on?
Kind of
Busted
did.
some triple threats who said you hired them for a job.
I have to follow up on the lead.
Well, hey,
Lucky what I found.
Asami's the
Cash.
Future Industries
These.
person.
What are
Oh
you doing with
god.
explosives, Mako?
You're under arrest.
Oh
None of that is
god.
mine.
He was using you the whole time.
Fucking
That's not true,
Asami's
Asami.
being pulled
I would never
around
do anything to hurt you.
by every single
Varrick.
person.
This is all Varrick.
Varrick.
Fucking, I feel worse for Asami. She just never in her life can catch a break, other than being a rich girl. Like she's
You in the
privileged.
spirit world yet?
It's not your destiny. I think Jinora was meant to guide the Avatar.
Yeah,
Jinora will not
she's probably
enter the
right.
spirit world.
It's okay, Daddy.
I'm proud of you.
Aw, Jinora is so sweet.
Close the portal. We'll wait here and keep your bodies safe till you return.
You shouldn't have favorite children,
You're right.
really, but Jinora should be your favorite child. Fuck the other two. Other three now, actually, right? They have a baby. Whoa.
You have not failed me.
Okay,
Yet
he is talking directly
the
to
Avatar
Vaatu.
still lives. She has just entered the spirit world.
Mm-hmm. Damn. And once again, we're getting this. These writers are doing a good job at like showing the flaws of characters that like we respect and look up to and appreciate so much, but like we see their flaws laid out on the table. In this episode, we focused a lot on Tenzin's flaws, and I think that was an important thing to. I mean, we've had quite a bit of that this season. It seems like a big season for his growth as well. But I like the way they did it because we're sort of seeing a parallel between Tenzin and Korra now, where they're actually a lot more similar than we thought. They both sort of have this sense of responsibility to like what they were destined, or what they think they're destined to do, and they get like frustrated and impatient with people when they're frustrated with themselves for not being able to do it, you know? And it's what Korra was doing at the start of this series, and now what Tenzin is doing now that he, you know, he wants to live up to his father, who, like, Aang was incredibly spiritual. He was amazing at spirit-based stuff. He was so connected with the spirit world, it was insane. He was so connected with the spirit world that, like, until watching this show, I just assumed, like, that's what an avatar is. Like, there's someone who's super connected with the spirit world. Like, who's super, like, super spiritual no matter what, because they're the avatar. But no, it's that Aang was spiritual and was the avatar, and those two things, like, boosted each other. So, like, Korra wasn't super spiritual. She's learning to do it, and she's getting a lot better. And Tenzin, he understands spirituality quite well. and he has all the knowledge. He's got all the reading done, but he doesn't quite have that connection to spirituality. His daughter does, though, which is nice that like someone does. But yeah, like Tenzin's, as Kaya said, like Tenzin's pride was hurt a little bit through this episode. So yeah, it was good seeing that, I think, because we've had a lot of this season, and I guess this series, like when a character's being pissy and like frustrating and taking things out on people, it's been Korra who's doing it. And like now we're starting to see Korra really get some nice growth. In this episode, she was like 10 out of 10. Like she did basically everything right, I think. I can't think of a single thing that she said or did that I found to be questionable. And you know what extra helped her in this episode, I think, what I was very, very proud of her for doing. And I pointed this out kind of in a previous episode when she did the same thing. So that's what I really admire this about her now. She went to Tenzin, and Tenzin was and she used Unalaq's spiritual abilities and stuff. And Tenzin says like, hey, Unalaq is the one who taught you all this spiritual stuff. I was supposed to be a spiritual teacher and I failed you there. And Korra says to him like, yeah, unalaq was great at the spiritual stuff, but he was selfish and you're not, and I appreciate you and I love you and you're the one that I respect, and I'm sorry for abandoning you. The reason I think this is an important apology, it's not just because she apologized to him, but this is the same thing she did earlier in like episode 2 or 3 or something. She apologized even though she was kind of proven right. Like, she wasn't, because unalaq ended up being a douche, but like the decision to go with unalaq in that time, she did learn from him and she did get spiritual training that did end up just saving them right now. So her going with unalaq in a way was a correct decision at the time, especially. And even though that was the case, she's looking at it from a more mature lens of, even though it ended up being the right decision, the reasons I did it were not correct, and the way that it made you feel wasn't right, you know? Like, that's a mature thing to admit to someone, and a good way to do it, because the same thing happened. Like, she's done it twice now, so I know it's not an accident, because I saw her also do it with Mako in like when they were still together earlier in the season, when they were having a little bit of a fight, and then she went and opened the portal and she came back out and she apologized to Mako, even though she succeeded at opening the portal, and like the other people were kind of like wrong about her, like showing doubts in her. She still came out and apologized to them, you know? So I really like that. She doesn't have to get humbled to humble herself, and that's very honorable, because most people, they do actually have to get humbled before they actually apologize, and it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing to be put in that sort of position and still admit that you were wrong. So congratulations, Korra. It's episode 9 of season 2, and you have genuinely come a very long way. I don't know. I wonder how much Korra is going to be like improve from this point, or if she's going to continually like regress and push forward a bit. Like, sometimes that happens with character development, when a character, you know, starts at, I'm trying to like put it on, no, I need to put it on this side for it to work on camera. She starts here and she goes up to here, and then she regresses a bit, and then goes up here and regresses a bit, and goes up here and regresses back to here, and then goes up here. And the reason writers do that all the time is because that's how people are a lot in real life as well. People generally don't have like a perfect, you know, they make a mistake and then they're fixed, you know, and then they make a mistake and they're fixed. It tends to be like, oh, they make a mistake, and then they sort of fix it, but then they make that same mistake again sometimes, and then they go back up. Like, it happens. It happens to people all the time. It's not inconsistent writing. It's not like treading over the same ground, depending on how it's written, I guess. But I wonder how that's gonna be for Korra. Are we gonna see her like towards the end of the season or next season? Especially early next season, when we're going to be at the point where Korra probably has growing to do again. Are we going to see her start to regress back into being a little bit more bratty and hot-headed? Or is it from now on, she's kind of past that and we're going to start seeing some new flaws in her, or like new things for her to improve on? Or like maybe maybe her personality will now be softer, but now it'll be like her skill set or her decision making that needs to improve, stuff like that. I'm just very curious to see where the character development and the story in general takes us from this point, because I've really liked it so far. I really like the way the writers do this. And yeah, I love Jinora. I really like her. I think it took me I think from early episodes I kind of like I always thought Jinora kind of stood out a little bit in terms of the kids. I thought her design's kind of cute, and her voice actress seems like she's good as well. I think I mentioned this and looked her up in an earlier episode. But yeah, like now seeing in these episodes, not just that she gets in touch with the spirit world, but she also seems to care about Tenzin's feelings on the matter. She feels bad about it, so she's trying to kind of hide it, just because I guess it would, one, make her seem a little strange maybe, or two, because her father wouldn't quite approve of her being so talented spiritually this early on, because she hasn't gone through all the training and she hasn't gone through the hardships that he's gone through to learn this spirituality and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that's Legend of Korra, Season 2, Episode 9. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, subscribing, that sort of stuff. And my Patreon account has full length and early access, so you can get a bunch of more Legend of Korra episodes on there right now. We might be in Season 3, I'm not quite sure. Only way to find out is to go and check it and see if we are. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.